Namaskar and welcome. You're watching The Awaz and I am Janvi Parekh with you. Let's have a look on today's Uttarakhand News Bulletin. Uttarakhand government buried under the debt of rupees 66,000 crore. Even though the Uttarakhand government is making new announcements in front of the public, but the financial condition of the state is still in trouble. This has been ascertained as per the report by CAG, that is Comptroller and Auditor General. According to the report, the Uttarakhand government is buried under a debt of rupees 65,982 crore. The CAG has given information not only about the financial emergency but also about the steep fall in the GDP. The CAG says that compared to the last 5 years, the graph of death in Uttarakhand is continuously increasing. Due to the heavy rainfall, Rani Pokhari Bridge collapses, which densely affect the area. People got stuck next to the Jharkhand River near Rani Pokhari village due to the heavy rainfall. Created chaos near the Rani Pokhari village where heavy rainfall and strong currents washed away from cars to small shops near the bridge. Police are warning people to change their routes till the situation gets back to the normal because of the heavy rain and the currents which are affecting the route. Uttarakhand witnessing the heavy pours from last couple of days. Several roads have been closed due to the landslides. Police advising travelers to delay their journey till the weather becomes normal. The Maldevta Sahasdhara connected route has been submerged in the river for several meters. A couple of cars also washed away on Dehradun-Rishikesh highway after the bridge collapse. District Magistrate R. Rajesh Kumar says the traffic on the route has been seized. National Highway 58 has also been restricted from Tapovan to Maletha due to the heavy pours in that location. The Indian Meteorological Department issued a warning predicting heavy rains in Nainital, Champawat, Uddam Singh Nagar, Bageshwar and Pithoragarh. CM Pushkar Singh Dhami started vocational education program in 200 schools. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami tweeted today and informed that today he started vocational education program in 200 government secondary schools by interacting with the students, parents and teachers of different schools of the state. He took this step under the scheme of Education for All. This scheme promises to provide free education to all in India till the age of 14 years. Dhami tried to highlight many issues of the vocational education program by talking to the teachers, parents and students of 200 government schools today. March held by congressmen for the issue of rising inflation and employment. On Friday afternoon, the Youth Congress marched the assembly on issues of rising inflation and employment. During this, the congressmen created a ruckus near the Respond movement. Congress worker broke the security circle of the police and climbed the barricading. In the March of the Youth Congress, State President Ganesh Godiyal said that the government is grossly ignoring the youth. Government job applications are being started now. The government slept for 4.5 years. The police are eager to lathi charge the unemployed. 3D Fero scanner will detect tampering at the crime scene. Uttarakhand police will use a 3D Fero scanner to investigate the cause of the fire and temper at the crime scene. This scanner will generate a digital data from millions of the photos so that the causes of the fire and tampering at the crime scene can be traced accurately. Police say that with the help of this scanner, the investigation of the crimes happening in the state will be strengthened. This Fero scanner generates digital data by capturing millions of 3D images in a minute. Thank you. Keep watching The Awaz for the latest updates.